2025, and what they wanted is any natural born humans created in the divine image of God, natural, would have to be depopulated by 2025. And they are pretty on target. I do not believe, given my faith, I believe that there will be a remnant, but they are going to make great strides, and they are bringing on the new humans. The new humans began coming forth from the vaccinated parents. And soon they won't even use a human to gestate. Everything, according to the United Nations mandate, there can be nothing from nature, not even reproduction. So that will have to be done in a laboratory. That's why we're seeing things like artificial wombs and that type of thing. So,
all right, this is from a Facebook friend. He sent me this inbox. He says, yes, they are using sulfur dioxide to capture CO2 and cool the earth. Okay, we know this. We talked about this before. They using sulfur dioxide to spread in the sky. To help the ocean breathe oxygen, they did some to stop oxygen in the ocean, stop ocean oxygen. Okay. Our skin releases carbon dioxide. We as original beings, their skin releases infrared radiation. That's the carbon dioxide absorbs infrared radiation. That real reason to stop carbon dioxide. The Saxon is on a carbon dioxide planet, but they want to stop carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, fluoride, also some electric energy, solar panels, artificial intelligence. But I just started reading about sulfur dioxide and sulfur dioxide fluoride. I think nuclear energy make sulfur dioxide fluoride. I do too. He says Saxon makes sulfur in their skin, phenomelanin, and it was hard to find this information. Their phenomelanin releases infrared radiation that our carbon melanin can absorb. We absorb all carbon dioxide, and they tell you we breathe out carbon, but our skin is an organ and it has released carbon, which is a hydrogen. Okay, now I want to show you this right here. All right, something that the brother sent out as well. Okay.
At a time when many US presidential hopefuls are lecturing India and other countries about global warming, climate change, pollution, and other things, this image has gone completely viral from a beach in Texas. Thousands of dead fish washed up, millions in fact of dead fish washed up on a Texas Gulf Coast beach this week, blanketing the shore with millions of smelly fish carcasses. Well, other social media videos and photos show piles of mostly small fish coating this beach's edge. A closer look shows that there are many other marine wildlife as well, including rays and small sharks. Officials said warmer water, which cannot hold as much oxygen as cooler water, was to blame for the mass fish deaths. Another reason for the lack of oxygen is the water is cloudy, skies blocking microscopic phytoplankton or microalgae from photosynthesis, and these fish are basically filter feeders. So no food and no oxygen means certain death. Well, crews have begun the removal process, but will need the tide to recede several more feet before all these millions of fish can be removed. Authorities are calling it a perfect storm of conditions that led to these deaths. But let nobody lecture you about how global warming isn't a truly global phenomenon. Climate change is real, weather change is real, pollution is real. And these pictures are evidence and testimony of that.
Okay, one thing he said was that cloudy skies stop the photosynthesis of plankton and algae. That's what he says. Cloudy skies stops the photosynthesis. All right, the photosynthesis of the plankton algae helps to release oxygen into the water. Therefore, if there's no oxygen in the water, guess what? The fish can't survive. All right, so they're producing these cloudy skies with the sulfur dioxide to block out carbon dioxide, and they're actually destroying life. Okay. It says when carbon dioxide is injected into the aqueous electrolyte, it reacts with the cathode, turning the solution more acidic, which in turn generates electricity and creates hydrogen. You're talking about the carbon body, all right? We have all this water in us, we have metal, we have minerals, we have crystals, all right? And our body literally is like the most powerful bodies, and yes, our bodies create hydrogen. All right, so we are evolving. Okay, we are evolving. Let's see, how is hydrogen produced by carbon dioxide? It says with carbon capture and storage, hydrogen can be produced directly from coal with a near zero greenhouse emissions, since growing biomass consumes carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Producing hydrogen through the biomass gasification results in near zero greenhouse emission stores. Okay, so they literally want to take us out because we produce carbon dioxide, and we told you that we are direct result of this realm. We created directly from this planet. All right, so just a few things to show you here how hydrogen is created from our bodies. All right, so we're evolving. So those of you who find yourself getting hot at night, that's your carbon, the carbon dioxide, the carbon within you evolving into a higher energy. All right, I just want to show you this, guys, here. Just a quick message here. We're gonna go a little deeper a little later, talking about some other things, but these Saxons want to kill us off. All right, they want to kill us off. The first part of Agenda 21 was the gentrification of our carbon bodies through mixing of the species. Okay, so basically when you mix a brother or sister with another species, you find yourself ruling out the carbon. All right, you find yourself ruling out the carbon, and therefore you have hybrids. They're not fully carbon beings. And like I said, these Saxons produce sulfur. Our bodies produce carbon dioxide. Two completely different species. But don't let us tell it, because we're racially discriminating. All right, but this is what's going on. So this is the very first part of gentrification, which was the mixing. One part they wanted to try to kill us off, but they realized they couldn't kill us off, so they used another form and said, oh yeah, we love each other, we can do this. And what happens, you literally rule out the carbon, and that's gentrification. Therefore the child will produce sulfur instead of producing carbon. And I know this for a fact. This is science, okay? This is nothing but science. All right? The child will produce sulfur and not produce carbon. This is what they don't want. They don't want this because our children also produce carbon dioxide. All right? Understand that. So they're going to be I'm going to keep very close watch on them. And this is why it's important for us to get back to the ways of the darkness, tapping into our dark energies, our dark powers, everything that we belong to, so we can go ahead and get rid of these motherfuckers, okay? All right, guys. Catch you all later.